You're not going to say, okay, AD, I'm afraid of your shot so much I have to get on you. You're going to play the middle ground. Well, guess what? You play the middle ground. AD gets the ball back right here. You're still right here far away from him. What happens next? Boom. All right. Hello, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video, this is a question we're going to be asking and answering. Are the Lakers finally good? There has not been any roster overhaul this past offseason. There has been only really the addition of Dalton Knecht in terms of the main rotation. Guys like Vanderbilt still hurt. Guys like Christian Wood still hurt. So really not a lot has changed. But are they good now? What's the big difference? How are they 3-0? How have they beaten the Minnesota Timberwolves, then the Phoenix Suns, and then just last night? You guys will see this tomorrow on Monday, but on Saturday night, they just beat the Kings. How in the world has this happened? Are the Lakers good? Now, going over a couple of things real quick. One, yes, I think they are. Two, is Darvin Ham to blame? Yes. So the main thing you really notice now, if you watch the first 3 games from this season, if you haven't watched it, if you don't know what's going on, how the Lakers are 3-0, tune in, sit tight, try and pay attention. I'm going to be throwing a lot at you. If you don't know what's going on now, also, quick disclaimer, I am a Laker fan. Need to get that out of the way. I am a Laker fan. There have been a lot of Laker videos, a lot of NBA videos. I've made a lot of videos talking about all teams. So if you're looking for other content aside from the Lakers, don't worry. I will drop those eventually. Anyway, talking about the Lakers. The first thing you notice is Anthony Davis is touching the ball a lot more. The focal point of the offense has clearly been Anthony Davis. It has clearly been, how can we get this guy just to touch the ball more, even if he's not shooting it, right? Even if he's just not shooting it, how can we make him more of a focal point? If you look at offenses like the Kings, if you look at offenses like the Nuggets, even if Jokic and Sabonis aren't shooting the ball, they are touching the ball. Sabonis is not much of a crazy scorer anyway, but they're touching the ball, whether it's just a grab and go, whether it's just a, hey, I'm going to be at the top of the paint, or sometimes just kind of that free throw area. They'll kind of touch the ball and wait for some screen to be set, then just pass it over. There's going to be something regarding them just touching the ball, and Anthony Davis has done that a lot more. LeBron has kind of taken a step back offensively and said, okay, let's let the offense be about AD. Sometimes he'll just kind of sit in the corner. Sometimes he'll move around a little bit, but more often than not, AD is the focal point. Then we take in the fact that Dalton Knecht, when he does come in, it's not Cam Reddish, it's not Taurean Prince getting all these minutes, it's Dalton Knecht. He's making the shots that he's shooting. And he's making defenses have to say, okay, we have to respect this guy. We have to respect what he's doing. Defensively, this team is very locked in. The effort is coming from guys like Austin Reeves, coming from guys like AD, of course. That's nothing new. That's nothing surprising. Rui being the starter game 1 with D'Lo, with AR, with Bron, with AD. There is no concern over who's starting at what night. What are we looking for today? No. JJ Redick is being very simple in that he wants the ball to be moved around. He wants to set the starters now, and he wants everyone just bought in. And based off of interviews even before the season, players even like Bronny James, who were not going to get minutes to begin with, were saying, based off of what he heard around last season, aka what Bron told him, things were not A-okay, right? The vibes are not immaculate. AD has said as much. Austin Reeves has said as much. D'Lo has said as much. They are very bought in this year. There is just not a lot of question marks surrounding what's going to go in on that day-to-day basis for the Lakers. So now where does JJ Redick come into play aside from just the rotations? It's the play calls and the half-court sets that he's got him in. They're moving. And to give you guys an idea, just don't take my word for it, there is a quick play we can take here. I don't need to do a crazy breakdown here. This is awesome. So I'm going to get my face out of the way for the sake of convenience to you guys. Okay, so now my face is out of the way here. And this play is a great play. First bucket for the Lakers against the Suns. And let's start this over. So right now, nobody is here, right? The defense of the Suns, everyone has to be respecting the 3 ball because Rui can shoot the 3. D'Lo can obviously shoot the 3. Bron has the ball in his hand right now, kind of backing down Beal. AR can shoot the 3. And AD has been shooting more of the 3 this season. But anyway, so they're all kind of out there. Nurkic can definitely help out if he wants to. Bronze backing him down. Okay, get the ball to AD right here in the corner. You say AR move immediately. That's how you know it's a play call, obviously. But AR moving immediately. AD gets the ball. First touch, no dribble. Boom, bounce pass. Well, now where AR is, where he's going to be. So again, obviously this is a play call. Rui's stagnant because all he needs to do is be lined up, ready to go for a 3. If AR gets the ball and goes around and KD helps, Rui's there for 3. If Tyus Jones helps, kind of goes over here. AR, when he gets the ball, can swing it over to D'Lo. So AR does get the ball right away. You look at AR, AD with the body screen, and this is what Sabonis does all the time. Domantas Sabonis does this all the time. He'll get the ball, ball's in his hands, and just sometimes it's a handoff, other times it's a bounce pass like this. But you just use where you are as a screen already, so it's not a moving screen because you're already there. Sabonis does this all the time. JJ Redick's like, okay, let's get the ball in AD's hands. Let's use him too. So AR gets the ball right now. Boom, go. Nurkic has to decide, okay, am I getting AD or am I going to contest right here on AR because Book's a little bit behind. So Nurkic, caught in between both, kind of just says, okay, I'm going to stay. So in Nurkic's mind, for one, it could be laziness, but two, you don't want to allow Reeves to just go in because then you're forced to get Reeves right here. So you're going to stay there. You're not going to say, okay, AD, I'm afraid of your shot so much I have to get on you. You're going to play the middle ground. Well, guess what? You play the middle ground. AD gets the ball back right here. You're still right here far away from him. What happens next? Boom. You're so far away from him that you can't apply any contest to that pass. 2, Book's already moving and going the other way because AR, guess what? He passes it back, fakes like he's going to go this way. Book bit, AR goes back down. So then, boom, back down. Nurkic didn't respect the J. He was already back here because he didn't want AR to just go easy to the basket. You couldn't get on him and at all apply any pressure. Just a perfect bounce pass. Guess what? Boom, right there. Let's say for the sake of conversation that KD were to see this earlier. If KD were to apply help side right here, right now, guess what's happening? Let's say KD got there in time. Rui in the corner, wide open for 3. And then if the Suns play this perfectly, Tyus Jones help side on Rui right there. Guess what? Rui swings it out to D'Lo for 3. This is one play, by the way, and there's already this much analysis just off of one play. It's not complicated stuff, but it's stuff that happens that JJ Redick's doing that, let's be honest, Darvin Ham's offense was stagnant. Nobody was moving. The ball was not moving. It was too slow. So for the sake of coolness, we're going to watch this one more time without me explaining it. But again, after explaining all of that, if you're just kind of figuring out, hey, what's going on over there on the Lakers side of the ball, let's watch this one more time. Perfect pass, good screen, no contest on the pass. Back there, AR easy finish. Again, if KD helps out, commits more. Rui's there for the easy 3. Tyus Jones were to help out. D'Lo's there for the easy 3. And even if the rotations were perfect to where, let's say, again, hypothetical here, even if Tyus Jones came out here, help side, and then somebody got to D'Lo in time, that would take perfect defense, and it's not going to happen. It is extremely unrealistic to ask. So all in all, what's changed with the Lakers? Again, they're bought in, so defensively they're locked in. 2, the ball movement is way different. 3, AD is the focal point. He's the guy. He is the guy in LA. If he can stay healthy, this team is going to be a problem because there is no question marks on rotations anymore. There is no question marks on, if the team's bought in. There is no question marks on the shooting because guess what? That's what they brought guys like Dalton Connect for. Gabe Vincent healthy. He can shoot the 3 ball. Lakers can shoot the ball. If you don't respect them enough, they can get it there. It's not like they're going to come out like the Celtics and blow them out of the water. But if you leave these guys wide open, they can shoot the ball. It's not like having Westbrook on a team in years past. Again, he was on the Lakers. It was miserable. You can't shoot the ball. You can leave Westbrook wide open and not be afraid. That's just what you're okay with. It's happening in Denver now. It's not working out. But with this Lakers team, you have star power. You have a role players who are looking good. You got a guy like Dalton Connect coming off the bench. You got a guy like Gabe Vincent who can also close out games defensively for defensive purposes if D'Lo is looking like a liability, which happened in the Kings game, by the way, Last minute 16 to go, JJ Redick made a good call. Gabe Vincent, get your ass in the game. DeMar DeRozan's manhandling D'Lo. So guess what? Gabe Vincent gets in the game, makes life a lot better defensively. And it's not like Gabe Vincent can't shoot the 3-ball. He is a sniper from the 3. He was with the Heat. Lakers are hoping that translates. But it's a lot better to have Gabe Vincent there for defensive purposes, which is what happened. Ultimately, as a Laker fan, it feels nice to have a good head coach. And I'm looking forward to making more and more videos like this because it's fun. You know, I love analyzing the game of basketball, explaining things to you guys, and it's not like it's to a high degree. All this stuff is textbook, simple kind of stuff, especially when you're not the one designing it, you're the one observing. Our jobs as observers are a lot easier than the ones designing. Anyway, I greatly appreciate you guys for watching. As always, like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to help with the channel, greatly helps. This is Ollie Been Different. All we've been different. And we out.